for negative equity. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. We have minivans and SUVs starting at $229 per month, midsize sedans from $189 per month, and economy vehicles from an incredible $149 per month. And most are backed with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com. Call 813-527-9308 for complete details.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. No, we're not one of the big guys. Truth is, we don't want to be. If you're over 50, Big Wireless probably has you paying for more data than you might need. You could be throwing away thousands over a lifetime.
Our entry-level data plans start at just $20 a month. And for a limited time, switch and get your second month free. Call 1-888-FREEDOM, visit consumercellular.com or a store near you and get your second month free today. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional details.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
It is indeed me, back from the dead. It's JP, 1025 Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. That is the phone number. Should you so choose to jump in on the conversations, always love to see that. And you want to watch the show, you can do it. Just go to YouTube, put in 1025 The Bone, and you can watch the show there. Good morning and welcome back, Miss Monifa. How are you this fine morning?
I'm alive. I'm upright. I'm vertical. I'm talking.
There you go.
It's all good stuff.
All right, good stuff. Well, welcome back.
I didn't realize you were out yesterday until Gareth texted the group chat.
Yeah, it's just another one of those migraines. But back. Medicated, but back. Is Diz in there yet, or is he still stuck in?
He is not. He did warn
traffic?
us.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries, but it is good to have you back.
Thank you. It's good to be back amongst the land of the living. It's just, my FOMO situation and like just random times, but like.
Yeah, I get that in real life. I don't get that for work.
I just feel like the world is happening and I'm not. Like what's going on out there that I'm just laying here. I don't like that feeling.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind. I definitely don't get me wrong with work stuff. I love what I do. I really do. And I find myself to be incredibly lucky to be able to do it. Especially this show is like just a lot of fun. Even though we get a little crazy every once in a while, you and I, but that hasn't happened in a long time. And it's just a good time to come into for a couple hours, get some stuff off your chest and then, get back at it. But but as far as being down for the count, when I'm down for the count, I don't want to know nothing.
Me either. And I think that's what I don't like. Like I even had, so I have cat guilt because understand it's just
cat guilt.
It's cat guilt and it's real. I understand, I don't know how much your wife was home or your kids or whatever, but you at least
nobody.
Oh, you were alone?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome to my
most
world.
of the day, yeah.
Welcome to my world. There's literally nobody. I would love it if someone would bring me an ice cold water, but I have to get up and get it if I want it. So whatever. This is the life I chose. I'd rather do that than have a kid. But what I'm worried about or what I felt so bad about were my cats who are just. I literally ignored them for 2 days, 3 days.
But they're cats. They don't need you.
No, but they're.
They can't wait for you to die so they can eat your face.
No. Pavo wants to go out. Also, Palo will go out when Pavo goes out now. Also, their litter box. Let's not start talking about that. Also, they play and stuff, and I just literally ignored them. So now I have guilt. And Palo's birthday was yesterday, and that was just me trying to sleep. And
there's no chance you think they sat there and they were talking to each other like, how peaceful is it that pain in the ass doesn't want to get out of bed? Breaking my balls. You believe that bitch puts me on a leash? You know what it's like to be put on a leash? You know what happens when the other cats see me on a leash? They're all making fun of me.
No. Although his brother doesn't have a leash and he's starting to get a little resentful. But the bottom...
Who, the leashless one or Who's resentful? Useless or
Pavo,
the
who
one-
has the leash. Pavo, the one within the leash, just looks over at Palo walking out in his own merit.
Yeah.
And he's looking at me like, I'm like, he's older. He knows what he's doing. He's not going to stray. He's coming right back.
Yeah, but this one's got to be 6 years old now, right? 5, 6 years old.
Pavo?
The young one?
Yeah, he's like not even 3. He'll be 3 in July.
No. That was close.
I mean, you're not keeping a crazy track of my cat's ages. Palo turned 10 yesterday, so he's the older one. I just felt bad. I know. So I would imagine you don't get that for your kids when they're older, but when they were younger and you were laid out, you had to have felt some type of like I'm ignoring them guilt.
Nope.
Okay, maybe not.
I really didn't. I just never really thought about it, to be quite honest with you.
I just felt so bad because I'm just useless and I didn't do anything. I'm laying there. Do you know what I mean? Like if I'm doing nothing, it doesn't feel right. I don't know.
It's okay. Sometimes it's just good for you. My question is, are you taking drugs?
I hate all the drugs that I did. I hate all, but I also love it. I'm starting to turn a corner here because
they help.
Yes, but but how come we can't just do it naturally?
Well, you can. There is like homeopathic stuff out there. It just never. I don't care what they say. It never works as well.
I mean, it does. I think if I wouldn't have, okay, so I went to the doctor because I had to, and they shot me up. Like they were like, okay, we're gonna give you they didn't say shoot you up, but that's what I
they
heard.
give you a steroid?
No, I don't know what it was. It started with an N. I don't care to ask because the only thing I ask is what are the side effects? Because I don't want to.
There are none. Next.
Well, a lot of times if you see the commercials that are a minute long, they're like side effects include anal leakage.
Yeah, they're not giving you anything with anal leakage in a doctor's office.
Well,
that's not happening.
He said it'll take like 45 minutes to an hour to take effect, and then you might be a little dizzy or drowsy. But I'm like, I'll be home by then, so who cares?
Yeah, fall asleep. Good
so I did that, but then here's the thing: it didn't work. He's like, if it doesn't work in an hour, then you can take this pill that starts with an S. And I was like, okay. Now I'm just drugging up. Now I'm just double downing and drugging and.
Is it Sudafed?
No, it was a prescription. I had to go to CVS and get the prescription.
Right.
And then so it didn't go away. And then at 5 o'clock, I took the pill. God, I'm just taking drugs. Like, hello,
there you go.
Just popping pills.
Happy
and then
for you.
but then he said it'd take an hour, and I was watching the clock, and by 6 o'clock,
problem solved.
Relief.
There you go. We got it way easier than these guys. Have you been following this cruise ship thing?
I know. That's the thing. I don't want to bitch about anything because people are
with that hantavirus.
People are stuck on a ship with a
dude. This thing is crazy. Listen, I'm not a cruise guy. They have approached me about next year's Calta cruise, which, I guess to be determined what my role would be there, but they have gauged my interest on it. I did tell them yes, but I'm not a cruise guy. I don't like Nicole. My wife wants to go on she wants to go on a whatchamacallit, to go Alaskan cruise. The other thing, I'm like, I don't get excited about it. And then I read these stories, and you got this boat that's sitting out there. It's a small one. They were going from like South America they were going to Antarctica. They were going from Argentina to Antarctica, and they got something, this virus on there called the hantavirus, which apparently there's 2 ways to get.
That's
rat crap, urine and stuff. Rat crap, rat urine, and something else. And then you inhale that or ingest it, and then you get this hantavirus. Or there's a person-to-person version of it, and that's got a 40% death rate.
Can I get it from the rat feces and then give it to the person, or does the person have to?
They say from the articles that I read, there's 2 versions of it. One comes from the rat crap and the rat urine and something else. And if you inhale it or ingest it, you can get the virus. And then there's another one that says person to person. I don't know if it's I'm assuming it's an offshoot. I'm not sure, like you said, if you get the rat one and then I pass, I'm not sure. But they said the person to person one has got a 40% death rate. And I'm saying to myself, okay, I'm stuck on this boat. There's 150 of us. If I start throwing people off, that's the way my mind works. I'm like, I just start throwing bitches off the boat. Cool.
To you, what if
night, like they were trying. They've tried to dock at a couple of places. They got refused permission.
Don't bring that nonsense here.
And at Cape Verde, Spain, and the Canary Islands. And as of last night, and somebody's probably might have some more current information, but as of last night, they weren't allowed to dock there either. And so you got all these people on the boat wondering if and when they're going to die. And there's nothing you can do about it because nobody's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they're lucky, they're still able to get food. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
Start to ration that nonsense.
not even ration the food. Think
Right.
about it though.
You're not letting me dock anywhere?
Is the staff want to be around the other staff to go in and get the food? And then, like, how many people can you have doing that? And you got to get food to 150 people.
You got to isolate.
Hell no.
You got to self-isolate, and you got to start rationing. Like the exposure to everybody has to be minimal. I have to make sure that the people making the food don't have, and I've never been on a cruise ship, but I would imagine there's grab and go. Like, are there pre-wrapped sausages?
Right, but
Pre-wrapped
now
sandwiches like at a 7-Eleven type of thing? Let me just grab one of those.
But with this hand, like, as of last night, 3 people had died on this boat already.
That's sick.
And you had another bunch that were already sick. So they don't know. But, you know, who do you know putting that food together for you? What do they got?
I'm getting
Are they being? I don't know, man. All I know is this is my worst nightmare.
Just blow up the boat. That's my.
Dude, I got to be honest with you. I'm not 100% against it.
What about the people
Trump
who
should
aren't
just
sick?
come out and be like, yo, we had a bunch of engines on the back. I think it was a drug boat. It had to go. Call it a day.
Got to think about the masses, man.
Right.
Get it out of here.
And then someone told me a story, and I don't know if this is true.
Why are you backing away? Are you backing away from the...
Who, me? No, I'm just getting comfortable. Someone told me one of the stories that one of the guys that died, that the wife was let off the boat and she flew back home and then she died.
Yeah.
But I've had one person tell me the story. I have not had the time to go verify it. Maybe somebody else can. And that she died, but now they're worried about everybody on the plane that she was on because up to 8 weeks to incubate.
I know people laughed and 6 feet. This is how it. So, and they just said that's how you can get it.
Well, at least on this with COVID for a long time, let's try this. We don't.
I was all, but you don't got to believe in something. On that way for this boat thing, like I don't. But think of yourself.
I was gonna say, are you on the? I mean, agree on.
I was like, Hera and Monica is so
Monica,
cool. The one who likes to shoot it up now.
Listen, there are no innocent people on this thing.
I mean, but they're that out to kill people on this boat by injecting themselves with a like, I have to just sadly you figure out your blood and like figure out how your body worked to fight it, and you're going to be the research labs.
What? That sounds worse.
Oh, look
if
at
you
this.
gave me the option, blow me up, or then I'm going to be a lab rat. I'm going to say, well, you better throw that bomb now.
Save everybody else. You're doing a noble thing. You'll be the hero. They'll call it the Gareth solution, and you'll be the cure of all of the good stuff.
They have now saying that there is a photo shows suspected hantavirus patient evacuated from the MV Hondias cruise as one ex-passenger tests positive in Switzerland. So this person was on the boat,
Gotta be selfish.
ended up in Switzerland,
Gotta be selfish.
and now...
And that's how the coronavirus goes worldwide.
Right.
You're just
and then
being
this-
selfish.
And then the other one was, give me one moment, please. This one spreads now as more passengers test positive after returning home. Oh, see, so they got home off the boat. Maybe it was like they got off one boat, they got off the boat and thought they were fine, and then the next crew came on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, a boat pulls into port, everybody disembarks, and it's only a few hours later where everybody else comes back on.
Yeah.
So you might have, you might have had a situation where people got off not knowing, and then they, now they're starting to die.
So let's just, God forbid, hopefully we're smarter and we know better now and we can sort of contain it. Obviously what's out there is out there, but God forbid we have another within 6 years worldwide pandemic.
Yeah, this one they know what it is though.
Do we go into strict early COVID protocols or do we?
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I don't think that's even remotely possible because too many people feel like, whether they're right or wrong, what they were lied to or they were played or the origins and all that other crap. Good luck getting everybody to fall in line some sort of
So
way.
we're just going to have to deal with everybody sick again.
Probably.
And concerts are canceled and
Listen,
sporting
what do you want
events
me
are
to-
canceled. And
Don't blame me. I'm just a messenger.
Oy.
It's a deadly hantavirus outbreak has spread to Europe after a passenger who has already left the ship tested positive back home. Went to a Zurich hospital after the cruise operator, Oceanwide Expeditions, emailed recent passengers about the spreading of the virus that killed. So I guess these people were on it before, like I said, and then this thing broke out. So they emailed everybody else that was on there, before,
Migraine that you had yesterday or hantavirus?
Well, obviously the migraine.
Yeah.
Although it's close.
I try to put it in
gonna lie.
perspective. I kind of say, okay, don't complain, Monica, because you're not on a boat with strangers and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Hantavirus or HIV?
Hanta.
HIV.
Oh, my God.
Dude, they got cures for that now.
I mean,
If you got
Check
money,
out
if you got Magic Johnson money, maybe.
You don't need Magic Johnson money anymore. Trust me, I'll take the HIV all day over this thing.
Damn. All right.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Few
Dude,
weeks of
OJ
sickness
OJ.
or a lifetime of sickness.
Magic-
Like lifetime.
It's not a lifetime of sickness anymore. You can take some medication. You got zero, you're good.
What
Don't
if
worry
they,
about
like,
it.
What if their scenario happens and they're like, okay, sir, you've made your choice. And then they inject you with the HIV and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to beat this or whatever. And then like 30 seconds later, like, oh, hey, Les, guess what? We found a hantavirus cure and everybody's fine if they just chug this beer. And
But
then
I'm going to say the same thing. I'm just going to go talk to OJ. I keep saying OJ. I'm just going to go talk to Magic. I'll be cool.
I
Don't worry
know why
about
you get
me.
Magic and OJ mixed up. But
Yeah,
also,
they
you
got
don't
all-
have magic money.
You don't need Magic money. I got great insurance. My wife is a teacher.
Okay.
We got great insurance. It's JP, Monica Diz. The crew is back together. 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. 1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs, rideshare crashes, distracted driving accidents. You name it, we've litigated it. If you've been in a crash, make it a Farah fight. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. You can feel summer creeping in, which means sand from the beach and sometimes a messy car. But with the unlimited membership plan at Bubble Down, you can go through anytime you need with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, Spring Hill, and now South Tampa. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you Bubble Down.
Hello?
Hey, sis. Got a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
Take a look at the picture I just sent you. I'm walking into Hellsberg and want to get Mom something special for Mother's Day.
Yeah, she's done so much for us this year. Let's see. Diamond pendant. Oh, she'd love this.
Great. I'll get this, which means you're in charge of flowers.
Okay, deal.
This Mother's Day, save up to 50% on timeless gifts for mom. Shop at a store near you or at Hellsberg.com.
There are many reasons to hire Morgan & Morgan for your injury case. Here's reason 17. In today's new world, many law firms have had money injected into their firms by Wall Street, private equity, and other lenders. This money usually comes in at very, very high interest rates. It's one of the reasons you see so many lawyers advertising. I'm John Morgan. This money is expensive and the interest compounds quickly. These law firms can have a huge need for cash just to pay that debt. Why does it matter to you? My fear is your case is settled early and for far less than it's worth, just to service the loan that has mafia-like rates. Our financial strength is your advantage. That plus our reputation makes our firm your firm. Visit forthepeople.com to see our results and verdicts. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Men, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, you're not alone. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it. Prestige Men's Medical Center restores men's sex lives in just one visit. Their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, even when Viagra and Cialis don't work. Here's Dr. Simovitz, specialist in men's health.
Prestige Men's Medical Center's painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, regardless of age or medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right in the office.
Men are now lasting longer than they ever imagined. And the best part, at Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone checked free. Call 813-288-2202. 813-288-2202. Take control of your sex life. Call now. 813-288-2202.
Tag in the ultimate refreshment with Sequence Escape Spiked at WWE. Bringing the heat at 10% ABV. Sequence Escape Spiked. Pick up some today at your local convenience store. Always drink responsibly. Flavored malt beverages with certified colors. Copyright 2026. The Sequent Beverage Company, Rochester, New York. World Wrestling Entertainment, LLC. WWE marks are used under license.
A family office is a team built to handle the three biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today, 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
Yep, it's happening. Ask me why I'm playing Michael Jackson.
Because you saw the same TikTok video I did.
No.
Yeah.
Ask me why I'm playing this. Never mind. Two things. A push notification that Michael Jackson undone Justin plot on Spotify.
Movie out?
I guess because of the movie. And
people are getting interested. No, but here's what I want to do. Ann Kelly had the best idea ever. And I since like just one after the other.
Well, that's crazy.
That's awesome.
Must be nice to have that kind of
I'm ignoring my cats. Let's go.
All right. Diz, did you see it yet?
No, I want to.
I tell you what, I can't tell you the last time there's been more hallway conversations in this building.
Well, no spoilers.
Than Michael Jackson. No spoilers.
No spoilers. He moonwalks at the end. What do you mean, no spoilers?
No
we
I don't know
the
what
story.
to expect.
What do you
and not know how they presented it and what. And from what I understand, Ekin did spoil the ending for me. That they leave. They stop. The movie ends when he's at bad, like when he's about to release life, and it just apparently stops.
Well,
early.
they had to change it because apparently they dipped their toes in the child stuff, and all hell broke loose.
Probably a
and
better way to say that.
They ended up going to
Dip their toe in there was some baby batter left over, and I just feed stuff with it.
Well, that's one way to look at it. If you're a pervert. So apparently they left it open for a part 2. But
that's kind of being greedy.
Brett went, and my man was raving about this movie.
Oh, really?
Went so far as to say, as good, if not better, than Bohemian Rhapsody, the Queen movie.
Never seen Bohemian Rhapsody either.
Oh, I feel like that's not even the top. I feel like the top one is Ray.
Well, that's what I said to him with Ray.
Yeah,
He
okay.
goes, again, equally as good. And if you haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody, you have to care about Queen, though.
Yeah.
I care about
Queen and the whole story.
I care about the story. Like that's why I like to read the books, but I mean a movie would do. But I've never seen Bohemian Rhapsody or Ray.
I think what makes a good see, I didn't see this, but EJ made a good point about this. Like with Ray, even with like the Straight Outta Compton stuff, you got to include more of the like for Michael Jackson, the bad stuff that happened, because that's a part of his life. You can't just be like it's all glitz and glamour.
There is apparently like the abuse from his father, all that kind of stuff.
Wait, spoilers.
They're not spoilers.
Yeah,
you know
everyone
Michael
knows
Jackson
that.
was abused by his father, not sexually.
Did on the movie.
Take your headphones off for a second. Okay, so Jesus Christ, she really is special, huh?
Yep. Now can say whatever she wants, really.
I know.
She does. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, she
you're nailing
probably
it with her. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, where's your FOMO now? So he's saying that Bohemian Rhapsody, to that last scene at Wembley for the Live Aid thing. And at this one, it was just the entire time. But that was just what I heard from Brett. Just got to see this. How great was this? And this was that. I didn't know this and all this other. And I was like, wow, I can't tell you to. Harry Potter movies, all that other garbage. Nothing here. And Brett was saying that at no matter what point of his life they were in, whoever was playing that Michael, believable hearing from Michael, because listen, we've all seen, whether you're a fan or not, there's been a million clips of Michael when he was in the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
And he was a little kid, but he was the kid that was out front, and there was interviews, and they're talking to him. And apparently whoever they got playing Michael at that point is a spitting image of Michael from those interviews. And then, when Jafar Jackson, which I guess is
nephew,
Jermaine's son.
Yeah.
Jermaine Jackson's kid played his uncle. And he Brett was just like, you immediately thought, he's like, first off,
oh no,
in real life looks just like him.
Yeah.
Not like the black version of him.
Yeah.
Not the
curly
white
hair and stuff.
And the Victory Tour and all that kind of stuff.
Monica, you're good to go now.
I've never heard anybody talking about a movie like this.
Yeah.
Around here. And I haven't seen it, but I got to be honest with you, kind of made me want to go. I think my wife would like that.
Yeah, I want to see it. I love a good, I want to see. I love Michael. He's like my favorite artist of all time, probably. Yeah. Michael, yeah.
When his first huge I remember my first Michael Jackson memories are of my mom having crazy ass parties, and she had the off the wall album, and that thing would be constantly playing.
Yeah.
And everybody dancing, and it just, to me, it was fun, happy, good music. But then when I got older, I was like in 7th, 8th grade or whatever, was when he was the Silver Glove, and the Moonwalk, and that, like, to me, was the height of Michael Jackson. Like, that was his heyday.
When an artist can take you to a different place, like a mood, like Bob Marley, you're immediately like relaxed and happy. Michael, you just want to dance and stuff. Like, I love artists like that. You know? Yeah.
And so I think that what I think is cool is that, okay, so my mom was clearly having a great time and her memories of Michael Jackson. Her kid has great happy memories of that same. I've already said I could be your mom technically if I had a kid in high school. And you like him. Do you see the time that's spanned? And Mr. I Love the Devil Pentagram music would want to go see the movie. So I mean, I feel like his
he's an icon.
His reach is.
He's an icon. Listen, I was never the biggest, movie, and inside of 10 seconds, you feel like you're watching Ray Charles.
Am I?
Oh my God!
Yes,
you would love that movie. Yeah.
How come nobody thought that? It was everybody's had T-shirts. Do the right thing.
Because we weren't at a time where any politician they don't agree with, everybody's calling him a Nazi.
I feel so bad right now because the entire until you said that, it didn't dawn on me that I was literally screaming, "Do the right thing, baby." That's not cute.
You love Hitler.
Oh,
you didn't know?
God, that's horrible. Anyway, so we'd play that Ray Charles, who did the song for Pepsi. Now I can't ever say that again. Oh my God, what was I saying?
I just remember, man.
What was I saying?
I was in 6th grade when Thriller came out, and I can just close my eyes and see the people dressing like him in school.
Yeah.
The jackets.
Yeah, the red jacket.
The red jacket with the black kind of V thing. And
that was when we had high waters. All of a sudden, where dorky people had them, and now everybody wanted to wear the high waters. That was with the one silver glove that you had to have, and you can't have two. And if you get a pair with your friend, then one's wearing one and one's wearing the other.
Right. And there was that scene in Beverly Hills Cop. Remember when he gets to Beverly Hills and he's walking down the street and there's two guys wearing those outfits? There's two guys wearing the Michael Jackson outfits. Two gay guys walking down the street, and Eddie Murphy, his character sees him and just starts laughing.
I didn't see that. I feel like it's wasted on me right now.
I remember they were wearing like
you didn't see Beverly Hills Cop either?
No, but I had the Beverly Hills Cop 2 soundtrack.
No.
Why do I exist?
I don't know.
What is my point?
I don't know.
Watch 6 movies her whole life.
I've seen so many movies. It just happens to not be the ones that y'all saw.
You know what it is? You hate to laugh.
I love to laugh.
That's what it is.
Why do you think I've seen?
You hate black actors that will make you laugh.
That's obviously. Why do I love Craig Robinson then? I will watch anything he's in.
You talk about one movie every time. Hot Tub Time Machine.
But
that is it.
Makes me want to see everything he's in. In fact, I've never seen The Office, but I found out like last week he was in The Office and I never knew. Now I kind of want to go back and watch because I like him. I also love funny movies. Those are my favorite.
Name another funny black actor that you like to watch.
Don't have it.
Oh, no.
Do the right thing, baby.
That wasn't funny. And who was in that? Not who wrote it, not who directed it,
man.
who was in it.
No, I just said do the right thing. That's like
do the right thing.
Yeah.
I thought you meant do the right thing.
Oh, I did love
Spike
that
Lee
movie. Spike Lee,
Who was in it? Who was in it?
Spike Lee was in it. Rosie Perez was in it. And Danny Aiello was in it.
That's not the black actor. That's not the black actor either.
Mookie?
Yeah. Who played Radio Raheem?
I don't know.
Either do I.
Screw you. He had life and death. Were those his tattoos or rings or something? D mother bleeper D.
The battery side?
Yeah. You must have loved the part of that movie. You've seen the whole thing?
Yeah, I've seen it.
When
all
they
start
it is
throwing out the stereotypes?
Yes, all one
best
after
part of the movie by 100
that was
by a mile. Best part of the movie. Both of them doing it. Both of them doing it. Great.
Oh God.
There's a lot of A-list celebrities that weren't like A-list then too in that movie. Like, he got them way before the fame.
John Turturro was in that movie, right?
Giancarlo guy, the guy from like Breaking Bad and all that.
I want to say Danny Aiello, but he was also
He
in Madonna.
was.
He was in Madonna's Papa Don't Preach video. So I don't know. Maybe
I don't think he was that makes him huge.
That was a little bit. Believe that was a little bit later too. I could be wrong on that one. That's right. He was the upset dad because his slut daughter got knocked up as a teenager.
Yeah, that was like 1986 or something. And
and then he had to come around and welcome her no matter what. Tough for an Italian dad, I ain't gonna lie.
Sorry about your whore daughter.
Right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone presents the Florida Rock Symphony Summer Concert Series at Ruth Eckerd Hall. You want to rock? We've got your rock right here. And we're making it fancy with a symphony. Come see a live rock orchestra playing all the hits of Led Zeppelin. June 27th, Journey. July 17th, both featuring American Idol finalist Konstantin Maroulis, plus David Bowie. August 7th, you can see all 3 shows starting at only $99. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. at rutheckerdhall.com. Bust out your best tuxedo t-shirts and get ready to rock. For more details, go to theboneonline.com.
This is Mav, Spokes-Eagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Some people ask me, hey Mav, how do you stay so cool even though an Eagle's body temperature is a toasty 106? The answer, my friend, is Veteran Air. Veterans expert techs keep the nest nice and cool, and my ducts, that's duct, not duck, fresh and clean. Whether you need an AC tune-up, repair, or unit replaced, we're here to serve you fast. So be cool. Learn more at veteranair.com.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Tag in the ultimate refreshment with Sequence Escape Spiked at WWE. Bringing the heat at 10% ABV. Sequence Escape Spiked. Pick up some today at your local convenience store. Always drink responsibly. Flavored malt beverages with certified colors. Copyright 2026. The Secret Beverage Company, Rochester, New York. World Wrestling Entertainment, LLC. WWE marks are used under license.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates.
Employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way.
Indulge in spa services and enjoy all resort amenities, including steam room, sauna, fitness classes, 3 swimming pools, Sunday brunch, and waterfront tiki bar right on Tampa Bay. Mother's Day gift card packages are specially priced, so you can treat every mom on your list. Go to safetyharborspa.com to buy your Mother's Day gift cards, or call 888-BEST-SPA. A Safety Harbor Spa gift card is a gift every mom will love. Come for a service and stay for the day.
When there are supply constraints on commodities, prices surge. You saw it with fuel prices, with the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. And you know what else is a limited commodity? Gold. They mine it out of the ground, and when it's gone, it's gone. Governments can't just print more of it. That's why everyone from central banks to savvy savers are diversified with gold. If you've been thinking about it for years, but have still never moved some of your savings into physical gold, Birch Gold Group is who I trust to help you. Stan Bongino. And now through May 29th, Birch Gold is giving first-time gold buyers a rebate of up to $10,000 on qualifying purchases. For details and a free information kit on diversifying into gold, text Dan to the number 989898. Birch Gold can help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in physical gold. Text Dan to the number 989898 to see if you qualify for a first-time gold buyer rebate of up to $10,000. Again, text Dan to 989898 today. Message and data rates apply.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
If you're 75 or older, ask yourself this. Do you still need your life insurance policy? Or does selling your life insurance for a large, immediate cash payout make more sense? With Benefit Advance, you can sell all or part of your life insurance for a lot of money. Call 888-200-7156. That's 888-200-7156.
Benefit Advance is not a licensed broker or purchaser of life insurance policies and refers policy owners to licensed purchasers. Currently affiliated with Life Insurance Settlements, Inc.
And now, back to JP.
JP 105 The Bone.
What even is this?
What'd you say, Monica?
What even is this?
Poison.
You don't know Poison?
You left? No, not this. You left with the coolest Michael Jackson and came up with the crappiest Poison.
You know what's funny? I'm just realizing it now. I'm not even a fan of the hairband stuff, but I play a lot of it.
Why? Why?
I think because we have a ton of it in the system.
Nothing will outdo Talk Dirty to Me. That's it, and that's all. That's
Talk Dirty to Me?
So much better.
Like I've said this 1,000 times. You were either a metal guy or you were the hairband guy. You were either Metallica, Judas Priest, Maiden, that kind of thing, or you were, Poison and Bon Jovi and all that garbage.
I'm going to assume.
And if you were on that side, you probably got your ass kicked.
Oh, that stuff I didn't listen to. He goes, that garbage.
I'm going to assume that obviously you were the Anthrax, Metallica, whatever. If you were that and you were making fun of the hairband people and kicking their asses, what are the hairband people saying about you? Like devil worshiper losers, the burnouts? What?
Pot smoking, handball playing, dirtbags.
Handball?
Yeah.
Is handball a bad thing?
Yeah, all the metalheads played handball.
What? How are you playing a sport as a metalhead? Like
and
in my
smoking
head,
weed and cigarettes and playing handball.
What are you? Listen. I don't. Maybe that was a you area thing because
that
nobody.
That was an us area.
Yeah, Buffalo had all they did was stand there on the school's porch and smoke.
They actually took down the handball courts at our high school because everybody was smoking butts and smoking weed.
On them, but were they? You said they were playing too, though.
Yeah. You know how many people I know played with a cigarette in one hand and
what do you
handball in the other?
Kids, you were 16 or 17, right?
Yeah.
Do whatever.
I've told you this. My buddy Rob used to be able to drive a stick, smoke a butt, drink a beer, and roll a joint.
Maybe not.
All at the same time.
That's probably
all while driving.
Not safe.
That's a skill.
Not safe. If the cops follow your son home and they bring him to the door and say your kid was drinking a beer, rolling a joint, smoking, all while driving, what do you say?
I kill him. and he's not driving my car anymore, there would immediately be a for sale sign on it.
So hypocritical.
Immediately. I didn't do No, not hypocritical. I wasn't the one doing it. It was my buddy Rob.
But you laughed and you still tell the story and you thought it was cool.
It is. I didn't say anything about cool. I'm just reflecting on it and be like, wow, that's quite an accomplishment. It's hard to do while driving a stick.
Listen, that's the whole problem with automatics. If you drive a stick and the stick drivers know that I'm telling the truth, you can do a million things. It's more adaptable. When you have an automatic, you're so spoiled sitting there with your thumb in weird places that you're spoiled and you can waste hand.
But I can drive with my fifth gear.
Yeah.
With his hot naked wife jumping off and saying, "Come in here, take your clothes off, come in."
Oh my God, did you watch it today?
I know.
That was a great
lot of
recollection.
detail.
Thank you very much. In one of the studios.
By yourself?
Somebody had a copy of it, and they brought it in, and they popped it in the VCR in one of the studios, and we watched it all coming out of the speakers.
Coming out. I see what you did there.
And you see what I did there? And I watched the whole thing.
With
I
who?
watched him driving it with his pecker, the whole deal.
How many people were in the room?
There
with
was
you?
like 5 people in that room.
Oh my God.
But
All
see,
dudes.
that's the difference. And I appreciate and understand and totally believe because that's just how this place rolls. I was just saying this. I was turning the corner. You know, this is what we're doing. We're talking about what we're talking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's our job. Then there's a whole sales thing going on right now in the theater, and like people are serious, and like they were having an actual like picture, like an office that someone's listening to us right now is sitting in like an office where there are cubicles or whatever. I don't even know what an office is anymore. And they were having this serious conversation about like numbers and stuff. I don't even know. And all I had to do was just go by them and be like, I can't.
And like the
Like, I
big
can't. What are
thing
they
that covers
doing?
it is always open. So like I'll walk by and I remember there was times where I see like Corey coming out the bathroom and go, "Hey, look at this pussy." To be your papa's head or John Brennan, be like, "Shh."
Yeah. Having a meeting, you're having that meeting in a radio station. Understand what
Deal. He's not going to have to explain this. Bad for you. Or he could just say, listen, Jason wants to talk.
I don't know if I could go
But
back.
he does a really good job.
Oh,
I think they might be a little jealous.
Well, not jealous, but
Jealous to the point where
not jealous.
we do no, because listen, a lot of them, especially if they're coming in the building, they got to be buttoned up, right? Most of them are working from home now.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of them work from home.
There's a
This-
mandate now.
The newbies. Oh, there is a mandate. Everybody's got to come in now.
People are coming in. Yeah, they have to come in.
Wow.
I think it's like
Okay.
4 days a week, though. I don't think it's every day.
But a lot of it is like they got to be buttoned up when they're there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got to be buttoned up. The other side of the building, we're animals.
And that's the thing.
We're
So that's
all
what I'm
animals.
saying. Do they? I don't think jealous. I hope they're not jealous. I hope that
Jealous
they.
was not the incorrect word, but you got what I'm you're picking up what I'm throwing.
Yeah,
down.
I think that
it's just buttoned up.
Yeah, and it's so. But here's the thing: buttoned up. It's an office, so understandable. It's just so different. My whole thing is, I forget how different it is, and so I'm just being my own loud, obnoxious, dirty,
Right.
swearing self.
Yeah.
You know, in flip flops and shorts, and these
Yeah.
people are in like pantyhose and skirts. And it's a.
They're making the money.
They are, and we go hand in hand. They sell this, we appreciate them selling this. That's how we have jobs.
It is funny that the talent pulls up in like regular cars, and then you see them pull up. It's like Mercedes, Lexus.
They got the money. So now maybe we're jealous of them. So
I'm telling you, man, my life was at a tipping point at one point early on. It was either because they asked me to go on that side. They did. 100%. They 100% asked me.
Yeah.
100. First off, I told you I took that test and crushed it. A. B. These are, I sound like people from here.
that's true. I mean, I guess you're right. I guess
And
that
as
would
much
they
as
would
they
probably
go-
feel more comfortable with someone that they feel like was down home.
Yeah, and as much as I being around people is tough, clearly I could do it.
Yeah.
But I just didn't want to have to be at a desk all day. God, I'd rather kill myself.
I don't think you would be at a desk.
Cubicles.
Wouldn't you go? Yeah, no, I'm with you. But wouldn't you go out to places and
Yeah, but
go
you-
meet people and go on
Yeah.
concert trips?
Yeah,
and stuff?
eventually, but at that point there was a lot, and you're wearing like suit every
I'm
day,
not doing
and it's
that.
like that was a whole suit and tie thing, and I'm like, oh God.
And then there's the times where you have to go rub elbows with a douchebag, but you need their money. You're like, oh, now I got to go take this guy to dinner or golf and spend hours with him.
That is another huge thing. Like the amount of crap that the people in our sales department are willing to eat,
Yeah.
I am incapable of.
You are. We're just spoiled because
Incapable
we
of
don't
it.
have to. We're all capable. You've been doing what you've been doing for so long that you don't have to, and you're
Yeah.
fortunate. But also,
Like I'm going to dinner with one of my clients tonight on my dime. I'm taking them out because they've been so cool with me and been with me for so long.
look at that.
And I like hanging out with them.
That's
They're good.
pretty cool on your dime.
And they're my lawyers. So
Well, then you might, that's also smart. It's very kind. But also, let's face facts.
I throw some sushi down there, throat, and everything is.
Dude, you just spent
Everything is
$33
up and
on a damn salad. Now you're going to spend $100 million on some damn sushi.
Oh, today's Wednesday, by the way. Publix.
Oh, yeah.
Get public special today.
Yeah.
$5 sushi.
Which
then.
sounds crazy. Really good. I don't know if you've had it. You seem
So
like
good.
you're above it. You're like, I'm not
No,
eating
I'm
no
not above
Publix.
it.
Yeah,
I
he's
get
above it.
supermarket sushi all the time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I had it Monday.
You condescend to the supermarket sushi.
No, I don't. I have supermarket sushi all the time.
Publix is good. It really is. In fact, I forgot it was Wednesday. Might want to make a little pit stop.
Yeah, when you come back here to visit, we got to go all in for sushi or something. On your dime, obviously.
Yeah, on my dime. Clearly.
Pretend we're your client.
Yeah.
We're your client. We do nice things for you.
Yeah.
Doesn't make me really want to hang out with you.
You were kind enough to afford a pit. All awkward for me, but you paid.
What was?
And he was
Yeah. The little getaway over. The getaway.
Oh,
getaway. He wanted to be on third. It looks obvious that
Oh,
I'm
man.
going. So I'm like, I just have to sit here, and I had to pee. I'm like, okay,
Why did you have to sit there? You could have offered to pay. You knew I wasn't going to let you do it.
exactly. So then
So that's the play.
No, because then I don't want to be the girl who's offering, knowing full well she's not going to. Now that's even bitchier than not even offering.
But that's the play.
No.
That's always the play. Because
I
you
said
know
thank
you're not
you.
going to get called out on it.
Yeah.
And, in worst case scenario, you're paying half of a lunch. Your half of the lunch. You didn't. What'd you get? Jalapeno poppers or something like that? You're not exactly
I
an
got the,
expensive.
Yeah, I got the.
She ordered off the kids' menu.
No, she got it.
Give me the
stuffed
chicken
like
tendies.
She got stuffed jalapenos or something.
I got
crazy
it was,
like
and
that.
but it came like with 6 of them, and they lasted me the next 2 days. or
Oh,
whatever.
my God.
There was a
2
lot of them,
days.
and then I had a Diet Coke, so I didn't just get a water. And you have to understand also, my brain is that if I went with my ex, it would have been a whole thing. So I feel like I'm
Right,
coming
but
off of
okay
that high.
though. If you would have went with your ex, you would have had to pay half.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The move is offer it.
No.
Offer it, because
But
nobody.
but why are we
Chances are
playing this
nobody's
game?
going to hold you to it. So your move is then you'd rather just sit there and pray to God
Sweat.
that check comes and I don't just sit there and stare at it.
Yeah. Well, no. So that was my thought. I'm like, I don't want to assume. But I also
you did.
know how he is. No, I knew we've been in this when you paid for the hamburger at the El Cap. I'm like, I know how he is. And so I didn't expect that one. I was shocked. So this, I was like, this might be the same thing. And I specifically remember thinking to myself, if the check comes and he doesn't go for it, I will absolutely not only go for it, but I will pay. Like, I was fully prepared to pay and no arguments or whatever.
It's good to know.
But then you did right away.
Yeah, let's go for sushi, Diz. Great idea.
Not paying. It couldn't have been that. Listen, the bottom line is I was sweating. I was awkward. I didn't pee because I didn't want to be that girl. And I didn't pee on the way out. So not only did I have to pee like I was dying, there was an accident on the Howard Franklin Bridge, and I was stuck there for 45 minutes. I don't know how I didn't pee my pants.
Why didn't you just go pee?
Because I was.
What are you worried about? You act like I'm a stranger or
I
something.
was so
trying to
awkward
bang.
around you. I'm like, okay, well,
Why?
that's I don't know.
Because you know why?
A civil conversation.
Right, you got to work on. So what am I stuck on the bill for?
We're friends.
I'm telling you, make the offer.
Next time
Nobody's gonna hold you out on it, but you look good.
Oh, I hope you come for sushi and she makes the offer. You're like, yeah, go ahead.
I'm not making the offer.
No, I'm gonna get up and go take a leak.
Yeah.
When
What if we all just go to the bathroom?
When she goes,
right
I'm going to
back.
pay. I go, I'll have some to go, please.
All right, we're gonna take a break. As soon as we come back, your next shot at $1,000 with the Bone bonus. Be right back.
One last time, make some noise. What the hell are you waiting for?
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
If you're in high school, you're probably not going to know that women have to have a baby before they can produce.
Right.
You know.
Right. You assume that it's in there.
But
and that's what they're filled with.
No, but that's part of sex education.
I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, no, we want to hear about wieners.
Yeah, I was.
Oh,
really?
Well, you know,
What do you want to hear about?
I mean, like the specific.
No, you wanted to hear more about wieners. No.
Tell us more about wieners. No. That's not what I meant.
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Summer is a time to grow and play, but for many local children, it's also when school meals stop and hunger begins. You can help provide the meals kids need to stay active, keep learning, and dream big during the break. Help us fuel a summer of possibilities for children across Tampa Bay. To join the mission, visit cerealforsummer.org.
Injured? It's your case. Own it. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Out here, we hear your speed before we see you. Wind that rocks us.
Cars drifting toward us.
This isn't just a road, it's our workplace. Slow down.
Keep your distance.
Stay focused. Your choices matter.
Let's get everyone home safely.
Learn more about the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative at WorkZoneSafetyFL.com.
Badger Bob's is now in Tampa Bay. Hey, it's Galvin. Got an electrical problem? You can mention hanging a chandelier, panel upgrade, circuit breaker repair, or EV car charger installation. Limited time offer. Your service call fee is waived with approved electrical repair. Whole home backup generator installation for only $134.99 per month. Zero down in all future repairs, and annual maintenance are no additional charge ever. Get a free estimate for generator installation today. BadgerBobs.com. Electrical license EC 13009294.
Tampa, it's almost here. America's smartest car wash is about to arrive. Aquasonic is opening just south of Temple Terrace, just 10 minutes from USF. And we're kicking off our grand opening in a big way. From May 8th through May 25th, enjoy unlimited car washes every single day, completely free. We're talking epic giveaways, surprises, and a wash experience built to outperform anything you've seen before. Open daily from 7 to 9. Drive in dirty, leave legendary. Aquasonic Car Wash, for the love of the road.
At International Diamond Center, we're all about family, and no one plays a more important role in the life of any family than Mom. She's the rock, the hero, the one that holds it all together. So we invite you to help us celebrate the mothers in our lives with the perfect Mother's Day gift and a little something extra. We've put together a special collection of jewelry just for Mom. We've set aside these carefully selected items so there's no guesswork. You can stop in, shop with ease, and get Mom a timeless gift she's sure to love. And to make it really special, with any purchase of $249 or more, we'll give you a $50 spa gift card so she can use it to treat herself to a day of pampering and relaxation. So come join us at IDC. Help us say a big thank you to the mothers in our lives with a gorgeous bracelet, maybe a pair of diamond earrings, a colored gemstone ring, or a piece from our Perfect Love collection. Buy the jewelry and we'll throw in the $50 spa treat at no charge. Happy Mother's Day from International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online, shopidc.com.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. I've had the privilege of seeing miracles, broken families rebuilt, every crash, every workplace injury, every medical mistake. Fighting back can work. We've gone toe-to-toe with insurance giants, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion recovered. Size matters. Reputation matters. Results matter. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Hey, fellas. It's JoJo here, a.k.a. Judge Juicy. We need to talk about something serious for a second. Your penis. If you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, so is your partner. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it because at Prestige Men's Medical Center, they restore men's sex lives. Even when Viagra and Cialis don't work, their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE regardless of your age or your medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right there in the office before you even leave. Men, you can now last longer. And the best part of Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone check for free. Do yourself the favor and call today. 813-288-2202. Get your confidence back. Get energized. Get back to your old self. Call today. 813-288-2202. Or go to prestigemensmedical.com. And that's my final ruling.
Spring is showing up and showing out. Give your yard its own moment with limited time deals from Lowe's. Grab select 1.5-gallon annuals hanging baskets, 2 for only $15. Plus, we've got Miracle-Gro 0.75 cubic foot garden soil, 5 bags for just $10. A little dirt, a little color, and we are so back. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid 5/7 through 5/13. Selection varies by location. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Support comes from Amazon Business. You can't rely on guesswork to run your business. With Smart Business Buying, innovative AI tools optimize your purchasing experience, paired with delivery options built for business. Empower your team today. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Giving your liver a spring cleaning is easy with Active Liver from New Nordic, the delicious daily detox that will keep you feeling your best. Search for Active Liver by New Nordic on Amazon or pick up some at your local CVS, Wegmans, or GNC.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go! Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
JP, hour number 2 of the show brought to you by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. Before we do everything else, let's get to giving away $1,000.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is...
invest. As in, if you take this $1,000 and you want to be boring, you can always invest it. Now, go to the free 1025 The Bone app. Look for where it says Bone Bonus. Enter the word invest. Do it before 12:30 and you have a shot to win the $1,000. And as always, little gentle reminder, if at right after 12:30 your phone rings and it's a number you don't recognize, answer the call, because if we call you and you don't answer it, you're not going to get your $1,000. All right? So one last time, the word is invest. Good luck. You got till 12:30.
Okay, JP, I saw this, and I think maybe because it involves violence, I thought of you.
Okay.
So the headline, and just tell me what you think of just the headline before you hear the details. Florida woman arrested and accused of kicking a kid at youth football game during on-field brawl.
Nothing surprises me when it comes to youth sports.
Oh, yeah?
You couldn't tell me anything that would surprise me about horrific adult behavior at youth sports.
So it's relatively common, is what you're saying.
I don't know if it's relatively common for the adults to be kicking kids, but it's not the first time I've
behavior.
ever. It's not the first time I've ever heard it.
Adults
I
not
saw
being
a video.
adults.
I saw a video not too long ago, probably just a few months ago during high school basketball season. These two kids were going at it on the court. They started getting into a little scrum, and one of the kids' fathers jumps off the bench and just blasts this other kid in the face.
I don't
blast him in the face.
Understand. It's a kid and an adult. To me, is the biggest red flag here. But also,
Of course, it is.
Her response, this chick's response to the officers who were trying to take her into custody. She said, and I quote, "The kid hit me first." So her adult.
Yeah, but the kid doesn't hit you if you don't get your ass off the bench.
And
you know what I'm saying?
did.
Like if you stay where you're supposed to stay,
right.
that does not get escalated.
Yeah. Parents ran onto the field to intervene during a brawl that was starting to happen on the field. And a witness reported seeing a woman repeatedly too. Like if you're trying to get someone off, you kind of nudge. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying with your foot, you nudge them a little bit, but repeatedly kicking a juvenile male. And then they instantly found out who she was. They tried to put her on camera. She was like, by the way, the most immature, he hit me first, response. And then she points out and says, oh, it was number 9 who hit me. Go find number 9. Why are you arresting me? And she fought it the whole way.
Because number 9 is, you know what it is? It goes back to that thing we were talking about. I don't know if you were here or not. Accountability.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be accountable for their actions.
I mean,
nobody.
I don't expect anybody to say, yes, I did it, take me away. But also, I'm not going to say, he hit me first. Like,
not for a kid.
It feels
It's one
so
thing if two parents go out there and one parent's trying to break it up and another parent blasts the parent, then you can turn around and say, well, he hit me first.
Yeah, which is
especially if you went out there to try and break it up or keep kids from. But the parents just shouldn't be out there. The coaches need to be out there. It's not the parents.
So
they don't keep your ass on the. You know what would be what would be great? Make them watch from the car. But you can't. Make them watch. There is
But they would just come running out of the car and haul ass. And
in the local travel soccer club, they play one game every season. They used to, where no parents were allowed to be at the game.
Cool.
And it was amazing.
Wait a minute. You were the
As the
coach?
coach.
How were you there? Okay, yeah.
As the coach, it was amazing.
So
there was nothing. I don't have to worry about anybody coming to talk to me after the game. I didn't have to worry about parents trying to coach their kid. Because as a coach, that's the worst. Because you're teaching this game in a certain way. And Diz, you can vouch me. Vouch for me on this. You're teaching the game a certain way. The parent doesn't know the way you're teaching the game, and 9 times out of the 10, the parent doesn't even know the game. They certainly don't know tactical formations. They don't know any of that kind of stuff. But they're like, Jimmy, just boot it, Jim. Just get rid of it. I was like, no, don't just get rid of it, you dick.
Yes.
I don't want him to just get rid of it. I want him to see the field, and I want him to lay it off to his teammate and get the ball going. Those games once a season when those parents aren't there, it's amazing.
When did it start? When did this getting involved? Because, I mean, my older brother especially played a lot of sports and flag football and baseball, Little League, whatever, all of it. Are there parents in the stands cheering them on, when they go to bat or whatever? Yes. Yeah. But they never really tried to coach. And my nephews played baseball in Iowa, and I go back and visit them and go to their games. And these people, I've never heard the phrase,
are nuts.
Screw you, blue. They're yelling at the umpire. I don't understand when did it start to be okay to self-insert?
But you know what, too? It's funny you say this because it's kind of both. These kids, they got no problem telling parents on the sideline off.
I
had this one, there's one of the moms on my team. She was rooting for her son. and just rooting for the son. Wasn't saying anything derogatory. And one of these kids told her to shut the one of the players on the other team told her to shut the F up during the run of play.
Oh my God.
During the run of play. And then
what?
And she did something and then he did something again. After the game, her husband, who is bad mother ever, you do not want to mess with him, went up to him and said, which one here is your father?
Oh.
He's like, what do you mean? Which one here is your father? I'm going to kill your father.
Oh.
Which one's your father?
Oh.
And that kid took off running. Running. Yeah. And my buddy Mike, he was not joking. He would have went and strangled that guy.
Not so
no question about it. But it's just, unfortunately, people get heated and it's their kids and they want what's best for their kids, but they don't necessarily know how to do it.
So do all the kids. And that's why there's a coach. And that's why you're not, if you want to coach and you know best of how to teach them how to do this, fine, go try out. I don't know what the process is. But since you're not, just that your job is to sit in the stands, go to the concession, right? Like
Monica,
bring the orange wedges. I don't know. That's the extent of your responsibilities here.
If you could see me on the sidelines of my kids' sports, you would be like, I don't even know him.
What do you mean?
I sit by myself and I don't say a peep out loud.
What about when your son's up to bat or something? If it's baseball, like what?
He doesn't. No. Well,
you got to cheer him on when they're at bat.
If it's lacrosse, if he makes a good hit or does something, way to go, Joe.
Okay,
that's it. I'm not talking with parents. Wow. I'm not talking about the coaching staff.
You're antisocial.
I'm not talking. Well, that's part of it. That's definitely part of it. But I just don't want to be involved because I know what's happening. I know if the team isn't doing great, they're trash talking the coaches. They're questioning why this kid is in and all that kind of stuff. I'm not doing it.
It's like a politics.
I'm not doing it.
I never thought about that, but my pops was the same way. And then I remember him asking him, what am I doing wrong? He goes, ask your coach. He goes, that's not my job right now.
Thank you. And that's the right. To me, that's the
up
right.
to them.
Like, I'll help you. Like, you ask your coach and say, oh, you need to, I'm just going to throw it out there, kick better or something. I don't know. And then your father and you can work on it at home. But
because he'll recap me on the way home. Like, oh, man, you should have done this and this. I'm like, why didn't you say something? You were there. He goes, that's your coach's job.
Good for him.
Right. Because he coached, too, and he gets it. He goes, just like JP said, like, I can't be telling you what to do. Even if it's right, that's not his style of play. So now, you got to do what the coach wants.
This was a chick who did this. But, like, in my head, the stereotype I'm thinking of for these games is these women with their Stanleys and there's wine in there and they're sitting in their little chairs and they're gossiping.
That could certainly be it.
Yeah.
What sport was it?
It was football.
Okay, so it was youth football now?
Yeah.
It must have been flag football or something. They're not playing youth football now. Not in the
Florida woman was taken into custody kicking a boy at a youth football game during an on-field brawl. It was a game, apparently.
Maybe it's not a school thing. Yeah, it could very well be because there's a lot. I'll tell you what. There's more drinking on the sidelines than I ever knew.
Now, and that's why I was excited when I go to Iowa and I go see the games. It's like, just bring a claw.
Stanley
you get one
Cups,
of those things.
pour
Yeah,
it in, you're good to go.
You know, I've never been, it's not until now where I've ever been on the parent sideline. Ever.
Yeah.
Other than, like, my daughter's field hockey, which I don't know anything about field hockey, so I just, at the end of the game, I'm like, did you have fun? Yeah? All right, cool. What do you want to eat?
So you showed your support.
That's it.
Also, really quick, a little hack. If you don't happen to have a Stanley or something that you can put it in where you can't tell what it is, if you go to McDonald's and you get their medium drink, a White Claw fits right in there. Put the straw, and it's in there, and it fits perfectly in there, and you can put ice around it if you really want to keep it cold. But the little White Claw can in the McDonald's with the straw, it looks like you're just sipping.
Yeah, and that's how.
You're welcome, ladies.
I remember being at a tournament where something went on with the parents. And the state troopers were all over the place. There must have been a half a dozen state trooper cars on the field. On the field. Nothing surprises me, man.
And I feel bad.
Nothing
if
surprises
you've seen
me.
that sort of thing, if this chick is going on the field and all of that, I feel bad for the kids because aren't they just trying to play? Or are they, like you just said, they're bad. They're yelling at
Some of them.
Maybe I don't feel bad for the kids.
The kid thing is few and far between. It's the parents. The parents are dicks.
Yeah.
But the parents are our
age. Ask any referee, ask any linesman, ask any of them. They're all parents of dicks.
Are the parents our age, or are they like they're our kids?
Both.
Because I have friends from high school that are grandparents now, and they have kids like that are graduating
they're
college.
Called whores. Is the word you're looking for
their kids
there.
are graduating college or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But do they have kids? I don't know. Listen, it's so far past me. I don't.
One of the things that I always found interesting was how they think you can't find youth referees anymore.
Oh, I would do that.
As much as money as they're getting paid, it's not worth it.
DTF St. Louis. Did you see that show? That chick was an umpire. I would do that in a heartbeat.
You would until you realize what you were up against and the amount of verbal abuse and sometimes physical abuse.
F you. Who's next? Let's go.
Good luck with that. And then you get your teeth knocked out because people are crazy.
And then this woman comes up and kicks me while I'm on the ground.
And you know what I think is a big part of this, too, as far as the parents go? And I'm only speaking from soccer. These parents pay thousands of dollars for these kids to play ball.
When did that start?
That's a great question. Because when I'll tell you what.
There's no way they would have been playing sports if it was that much
We
money.
had, on Long Island, we had more kids going pro when we were coached by parents than they do now. And you got all these kids parents are paying thousands of dollars for their kids to go play in, the biggest academy program.
Yep.
And they got coaches with English accents.
Yeah.
And, and they're paying thousands of dollars. So they believe as paying customers, they could say whatever they want to say and do whatever they want to do. Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? We're paying, it doesn't help the situation.
They sell them on dreams for sure. They're like, we got this coach and, these many people have got scholarships and your kid's going to make the pros and this. They give them broken promises.
Dude,
and those clubs always underperform. They're always like mid-table teams. Dude.
Well, here is a little bit of a different, but we have this operation called Sousa. And I just got a thing in my social media feed, and I know the guys that run it. I know all of them. I played with them. And I know they're looking to a camera and they're lying. Right?
Yeah.
They're charging like $5,000. And they'll have multiple teams. They'll have multiple teams in an age group.
How do people?
And then you got one team that's doing all the great stuff, and they got the great coaches. And then the other two are paying the same amount of money. They're just going to a couple of less tournaments, but they got the same uniform, and they got and they'll listen. You keep working hard, then you can get up to that team.
You'll be on the elite team,
and they're all paying $5,000 a clip. Yeah. And the guys that own this thing are making millions and millions of dollars. It's crazy. And it's like, we had 70 players. You got thousands of players out there. You got 70.
We have a club
over the years, you got 70.
We have a club here that does the same thing. Florida Premier, they're called. They're everywhere. And a big thing they'd like to do here as well is they poach players away, which is you're not supposed to do that. But there's not really a governing body that's going to take you to and be like, all right, let's hear both sides.
This is not
they just get away with it.
These are little kids we're talking about.
That's what makes me hate coaching now.
They try to treat it like, and give the hopes of like, well, if I play there, they're playing in this league and they're playing in the National League, they're playing the ECNL, they're playing all, coaches are going to see me, college coaches are going to see me. Yeah. I'm just trying to put my kid in the best place. Meanwhile, they're gonna. If you're good, you're gonna.
I was just gonna say,
it doesn't matter what league you're gonna play in. If you're great, coaches are gonna find you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the one thing I'm thinking, which shocker, is what about the poor kids? Like, what if I want to play in the sport, but I can't pay $5,000?
You play high school, or you got to play Fun Club?
But I will say this: a lot of times, if a kid is that amazing, they'll get scholarshiped in.
Oh yeah,
that doesn't.
They'll let them play for nothing.
I mean, good, but what about the people who just want to do it? Like when I was a kid,
no, it's a
very fair question, Monica. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
It's the biggest problem with youth sports in America, at least as far as soccer goes. I don't know how I'm assuming it can't be that different.
Yeah, I imagine.
How are
I'm
people
assuming
supposed to
it can't
get out
be that
of bad
different.
situations? Like the whole little league youth football thing, flag football. When I was a kid, was the poor kids they couldn't afford day camp and all these other things that these rich people were doing. So they took a ball and went and there's a community league that the town put on, and that was free. And so they played football. They had organized sports.
I feel like it probably goes on the most in soccer and basketball because they probably have the most different tiered leagues and cheapest equipment compared to the other
ones. And hockey's another one.
Yeah.
Ask Brett how much he pays for his kid to play hockey.
Hockey and lacrosse, I don't envy parents in those sports. I think football's right under that, but those two, crazy.
All right, let's do Dead a Woman in the envelope today. We have an actress, white woman, American woman, actress, TV first, movie second. TV first, movie second. Monifa, you go first.
Okay. I would say, is this woman, did she die over the age of 55?
Yes. Ding. Diz.
Was she known for a major show? One major show that we all know?
Yes. Okay. Definitely. And that show is probably what you know her for best. She's appeared on a million TV shows, but there's definitely one that she's known for above everything else. All right? 800-771-1025. One more time, your clues. You got a white woman, American woman, actress, TV before movies, died over the age of 55, and she's definitely got one television role that's bigger than everything else. Now, you give us a call. You ask yes or no questions. When you get a yes, you get to go again. You get a no, we'll go on to the next call. You take the clues, you put them together, you win fantastic prizes. All right? It's that woman in the envelope today. 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 1025 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist. You'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
Facing an injury is tough, but choosing the right attorney shouldn't be. I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. With my zero-fee guarantee, you won't pay a single dime unless we get you money for your injuries. No hidden costs, no upfront fees, just dedicated, hardworking lawyers when you need them the most. Why wait? If you're injured on the go, visit justcallmo.com or give us a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. It's that easy.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
I just got another NBA offer from Hard Rock Bet.
A Hard Rock Bet promo at the Hard Rock Bet Party? That is so meta.
That's not meta. That's Meta World Peace. Meta. Tell them about Hard Rock Bet.
Hard Rock Bet has it all. Live odds for every NBA game, every player prop, same game parlays, you name it. It's the only place I play these days.
Okay, now that is meta.
Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Got a slow drain or a plumbing backup? Take care of it before it turns into a bigger problem. Hawkins Service Company is offering a drain cleaning special for just $49. Schedule now at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
Dead, a woman in the the envelope today. 800-771-1025. One more time, your clues. You got a white woman, American woman, actress. She lived over the age of 55. You know her from TV first and then movies. The TV career was definitely bigger than the movies, even though she's got some pretty decent movies under her belt. There is one role she's known for. She's known for best. One more time, 800-771-1025. Eric, line 1. Go ahead.
I wanted to see, was she in the Golden Girls?
No. Aisha, line 2. Hello?
Aisha, she was a girl that I never had, and I want to get to know you better. Remember that song?
No.
Aisha.
Aisha, you there? Robert, line 3.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
go ahead, Aisha.
Aisha,
Go ahead.
you know
What do you
that
got?
song.
What was she known for comedy?
Yeah.
Can I make a guess?
If Aisha gets
Go ahead.
Valerie Harper?
No. Robert, line 3.
How did Monica sing that whole song? She just sat there quietly.
I know. She has to know that song. Her name's Aisha.
Would she offer to pay half the tab, and is she the best at mouth hugs?
I'm alive, sir.
She would probably pick up the tab. I would say, yeah, I'll give you that.
You got the money, honey?
Go ahead.
What? She died of natural causes.
His favorite question.
Right. I mean, cancer.
Like nobody, okay, but nobody like stabbed her or she didn't.
No, yeah, she wasn't. Yeah, so, okay. If cancer is natural causes, go ahead. There you go.
She died in the last 10 years.
Yes.
Oh, doctor.
Is she blonde?
Yes.
Was she married?
Yes.
You said movies or TV?
I'm not. That's not a yes or no question.
Ah, damn it.
All right, bye. Thanks.
Oh, you can.
Goodbye.
You got a lot there.
Punk ass.
I think he had no idea where he was going. He went to get that joke off, and he thought he would get hung up on. He goes, "Oh, I got to play the game now."
Yeah,
It backfired hard, didn't it?
Wow, my joke was better than I thought it was.
And why am I getting all yeses? I'm just gonna know.
Bill on line 4.
Did she die in her 70s?
Yes.
Christy Coley.
Nope. Jason, line 5. What was that, Jason?
Hey, was she on Saturday Night Live?
No. Patrick, line 6.
Oh, in the show she was in, was she in the military?
No. Daniel, line 7.
Yeah, was the show she was on, was it about friends?
No.
No.
Jeremy, line 8.
Was she on Three's? Was she on Three's Company?
No, she was not. Kyle, line 1.
Hey guys, did she play a mother on TV?
Not in the big. She did a bunch of television, but in the big shows she's known for, she did not play a mother. Let's do Rosie, line 2.
Hi, did she work in New York?
I mean, ever?
Was she born in New York? I'm
No.
sorry.
She was not born in New York. Joe, line 3.
Hey, good afternoon, all.
Hey.
Hey, super quick. So my nephew's high school soccer team, they have a bag of Jolly Ranchers and candy that they hand out to all the parents so they shut up and won't yell at anybody.
Oh, my God.
Brilliant.
Nap time for the adults.
Right.
God,
yes.
God.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, did she have any famous daughters or sons?
No. Oop, no, sorry about that.
That's embarrassing for the adults.
That's
That
a no.
honestly is.
It's pathetic.
I mean, I'll take a green apple Jolly Rancher, but
The coach has to walk over there like 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Are they kids?
All right, everybody say crisscross applesauce.
Yeah.
Good God.
It's Indian style, but close.
I got you. I'm with you. I just
I was so
read the
happy.
room, bro.
I was so happy. I was so happy.
Read the room, bro. Sean, line 4.
Hey, what's going on? Was she on Cheers?
No. Mason, line 6. Mason's gone. Steve, line 7.
Yeah, did she sell the Thigh Master?
Why does everybody think it's her?
No. Monica, you want to do Nerd Notes?
I can if you want to.
Didn't you have other Nerd Notes songs, by the way?
I do.
Monica's got receipts, every miss on the list. Nerd Notes, that guy in the envelope. JP, Monica, Dizzy, keep the score. Nerd Notes, stacking every wrong hope, so you don't guess that same name anymore. Nerd Notes.
2-0.
What was it?
2-0.
No. Okay, I was waiting for the nil.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
you're
she
waiting
said that
for
the other
nil?
day when you were out.
You haven't said nil yet.
Oh, I haven't put a 0. Like we haven't had a 0 score
No.
yet. Oh, okay, well, there's
Thank you.
2-0.
Thank you.
How do you know that? Oh, Ted Lasso and stuff. Yeah.
Because I like stuff.
Okay, give me the notes.
Okay. It's a dead woman in the envelope. She's an actress that we know mostly from TV. Movie second. She's a white American woman. She died over 55. In fact, in her 70s, that was of natural causes, and by that I mean cancer. She is known for one major show that we know her best from. She was blonde. She was married, and she died within the last 10 years.
Jen, line 8.
Nerd Notes.
Go ahead, Jen.
Oh, with other old ladies.
No.
Hey, is the show
Nope.
that she was best known for, what everything, and that we know her, is that still running, like in reruns and stuff? Do we like it?
It might be. It might be in reruns.
But it's not like a Friends or a Seinfeld where it's
No.
everywhere. Okay.
No. Tom, line 1.
Hello, everybody. Hey, JP, was she on the West Wing?
Nope.
No.
I'll give you a little bit of a hint.
Yes, please.
The show you know her from was a sitcom. Definitely a sitcom.
Okay.
The big show that she's known for is definitely a sitcom. Jock, line 7.
Was she on the show Cheers?
No. Russ, line 2.
Hey, guys, good afternoon. After you said she was in comedy, I'm guessing she was not in Charlie's Angels.
She was not in Charlie's Angels. Todd, line 4.
Good afternoon, crew. Perhaps I'm Bob Newhart.
Oh.
No. Kyle, line 5.
Thank you.
Did the show she was on have the word murder in the title?
It did not. It did not. Denise, line 8.
Was she married to somebody famous?
At one point, yes. Maybe at 2 points.
Was
yeah,
she
at 2
in
points.
Jerry Maguire?
No. Who are you thinking?
Kelly Preston.
No, it is not Kelly Preston.
She dead?
Yeah, she died.
Oh, that's sad.
Denise, line 6.
Hey, y'all. Was she married to Burt Reynolds?
Yes.
Oh, look at you.
There you go.
Was it Lonnie Anderson?
Lonnie Anderson is the dead woman in the envelope. Obviously, big star. Her big role was WKRP in Cincinnati. And she's just, she had, a hand. She was in Stroker Ace, which I guess is probably when she met, when she started her relationship with Burt Reynolds, and she did some voiceover stuff. She was in Night at the Roxbury, but nothing's bigger than WKRP in Cincinnati. Your choice. I got Journey at the Benchmark. I got Triumph at the Amp, and I got Leonard Skinnard and Loverboy. I'm not sure where that is.
How about Journey?
All right, you got a pair of tickets to see Journey Journey at the Benchmark International Arena May 15th. Congratulations. Hold on. You are our grand prize pig in a poke winner.
Did you see that they have WKRP is now a thing, like an actual FM
There's a station?
Yeah,
Oh.
someone bought it, and then they got a whole crap load of music catalog, and the guy, I never watched it, but the guy who played the PD does voice work for him, just like liners and stuff like that. They're making it a thing.
Oh, the PD guy, not the. I'm thinking about the general manager guy. I'm like, the GM is dead.
Yeah, I don't, and I never watched, so maybe
I was Andy something.
Either way, it's an actual thing now, which again, it makes me want to go back and watch if it's anywhere streaming. But
Do you remember the turkey drop? episode?
I never saw it, but I have saw a YouTube clip. I don't understand why it was so funny. God is my witness. I don't know why that was so funny.
It was all about Les Nessman doing the play-by-play and him being terrified because they threw all these turkeys out of a plane.
Which is horrible. I don't think I want to watch that.
Well, I guess they were supposed to do. It was like, old school radio stuff, and they're trying to get press, and I guess they thought they were throwing frozen turkeys out there, but I believe they threw fresh turkeys out the window, and turkeys couldn't fly. Something like it was just, I don't know, for whatever reason.
Yeah, I feel like you had to be high in the 70s, which is when this show aired, right? To
the 70s and 80s, yeah. I think it went from 78 to 82, something like that. It was huge, though. Yeah, 78
She
to 82.
had huge knockers, and I liked...
What was her name?
Lonnie Anderson. He's looking her up.
Gotta get a look at his
But
warlocks.
look at WKRP, not before she died. Like, look at her in her heyday.
Yeah, she's 70s, 80s hot.
Her hair was weird. Her hair was plastic.
She was 70s, 80s. That was it. That was the...
She got like the Dolly Parton type hair.
Yeah, it's like when the Play-Doh barbershop when you mold
that?
it on their heads. Yeah, I do. I love that thing. And you take it off and it's there. That's what her hair was like.
I remember the one thing like that I wanted as a kid.
Oh, we had the barbershop.
I was never allowed to have I don't know why I wasn't allowed to have it. I wanted a Snoopy snow cone machine so bad.
Oh, my Aunt Debbie had that.
So bad I wanted it. And for whatever reason, I was not allowed to have it.
What irritates me is if you look at stuff now that was way too expensive it's not even expensive now. And so back then it was clearly way cheaper. Like a sit and spin, what was it, $10 or something?
But people made way less money then too.
Yeah, $10 is not.
It's all.
Do they still make stuff like that for kids? Because
Yes.
I feel like back in the day they used to have all like make your own gummy creepy crawlies and all this, and
Shrinky
now
dinks.
yeah,
Shrinky dinks. Let the kids play with the oven. Brilliant.
Yeah. My sister tried to put Play-Doh in that, almost started a fire.
Brilliant.
We had
Yes.
the Weeble Wobble Circus, and that was a lot of fun. The Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
What was? Yeah, but you know what? You can throw those things at somebody and definitely do some damage.
Why are you throwing them? They're in the circus.
Because
They
you're
don't
little
get-
boys. That's what they do.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's
do.
true.
I did not throw a Weeble at all, ever. I just put them in the trapeze and had
I hit
fun.
my friend Barry right in the head.
No.
Boink.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now. We're launching these things.
Why are you
These
launching
little
them?
egg-shaped
Yeah,
things.
it was the bottom was why they didn't fall down. The whole thing was Weebles wobble,
Right.
but they don't fall down.
Oh, yeah.
Because they can't, because the base. But that base is made of something in there, and that couldn't feel good.
Might as well be lead.
Why don't? It probably was in the 70s. Not even kidding.
God, that stuff was so great.
Remember
And
when you were
hold
a
on,
kid?
Diz, you can get a lot of this stuff if they're not still making it. A lot of times you can still get it for sale on Amazon. You can find it. Like you
yeah.
can definitely find a Snoopy snow cone machine. I don't know if they're still
Yeah,
in
you can
production,
buy that at
but you
Walmart.
can buy them.
No, you can buy that at Walmart. It'll look different than the 70s version. They've updated. Same concept with those horses that were on springs, and then they'd set the kid on it, and then we'd go back and forth. Yeah, back when we were kids, that was literally rusted iron. Like it was rusted,
Right.
and our legs would get caught in those little between the wires, and it hurt.
Well,
now
what
it's
about
all
the
plastic
thing,
and crap.
What about the thing at the playgrounds? Playgrounds are all padded now.
Weird.
Yeah.
When
That's
we were
weird.
doing it, it was rocks and glass.
Cement. And honestly, unkept up. So like cracks in the cement, and
100%.
there was no like smooth surface.
Right.
You go on the carousel thing, you just whip it as far as you can, like hard as you can, and get your friends
I
to
flew
fall
off.
off. Yeah.
I got a
Well,
scar
that
right
was
here.
it.
Yeah.
And that's what I was going to next. It
Yeah.
had that handles and it was round and you used to run around,
Run.
spin it. You get on it and then somebody's jumping off and they're getting,
Yeah.
monkey
Where was the
bars, people
parent?
breaking shoulders.
Where was
You
the
get the
parent
younger
saying,
brothers
"Don't
to
do that"?
sit on the seesaw, and you're like, let's get 3 of them to jump on the other side, see how we
Right.
can launch this prick.
How about let's all wear shorts in the middle of summer and slide down this steel slide
yeah.
Right.
that was burning our legs, like 3rd-degree burns on the back of our legs. But boy, did we just climb right back up and go.
These kids are pussies.
I mean, bad. I mean, but also where were our parents saying, please don't spin until someone
No,
like,
it was just
please
what we
don't.
did.
Yeah.
And they probably said something. And if you got hurt, they were like, well, you deserve it for being stupid.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be a happy medium between no love and too much love. Like, there's got to be somewhere in between where we're like, okay.
I think that's what,
Our parents did.
take yourself out of this. I think that's what a lot of us got. And then if you did something stupid, well, that's what you get.
Yeah.
Throw some dirt on it, get back in the game.
That's
There
why
was-
we're built tougher now.
There's
Just like
definitely
us.
throwing dirt on it. When I got thrown off of my own volition off that merry-go-round spinny thingy, and I was going too fast, and I flew off. For some reason, I landed face first right in the dirt.
Yeah.
And I have this lip thingy. I still have the
Herpes,
scar, and
You still get herpes. That's for life.
nope. And it's a scar. It's a line. And I went and told my mom, who was watching my older brother play Little League, right down the way, and she didn't say put some dirt on it, but she was like, "You're fine. Are your teeth in there?
Say,
Yeah,
play
fine."
stupid games. They'll always just say something like that. Be like,
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
And here I am, just.
You want to be a dummy? Go be a dummy.
I spent the worst part because I was probably, what was I, 7? I got back. I was like, okay, and I got back on it. Like I got back. I sat down that time, and held on. But I don't know. I think people get PTSD and would never go on it again now.
If I got hurt with my friends, the next time I did go out with them, my mom or dad would go, "I'm not driving you to a hospital." So it's like that was their warning. It's like, go and have fun, but I'm not driving you to a hospital.
That's the opposite as it is now. Back in the day, you were terrified to tell your parents you were hurt because they'd be mad at you. Not because, oh, are you okay? No, they would yell at you for them having to do something.
Like, I got to get up now and do stuff.
Parent, so sorry.
I remember there was a time I was in, I don't know, maybe 6th grade, maybe. And my buddy, I climbed up on the goalpost. And my buddy
How'd you
Robbie.
get up there?
I just jumped.
Yeah.
I had mad hops.
I love that.
All right. I don't.
I believe you used the right terminology.
I did. Thank you very much. Mad hops, mad ups,
Yeah.
That's enough.
And I remember, and I had my buddy Robbie was swinging me. And I'm holding on. And then it got to the point where I was parallel to the ground. And I let go.
Oh.
I didn't purposely let go. It slipped out of my hands. And I landed, boom, back in head first. And I just remember laying on the floor going,
You're fine. Get up. Can you breathe?
Now, did your friends immediately check on you, or were they all like, "Damn,
they're laughing"?
No,
man,
no.
look at
It was
JP.
just me. It was just me and my buddy Robbie. And then I was like gasping for air, and a teacher came over like, "You all right? Like,
you all right?"
Yeah.
Hoping that you were. Hoping
She's like, "Yeah, kicking you. Recess is over. Get up."
Yeah. She's like, "I don't want to fill out any reports.
Yeah.
This happened on my watch. I think they asked me how come I didn't stop you from swinging on the crossbar and blah 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 blah."
You guys would have liked me then because I was such a tomboy. I was with all the boys. If someone felt like that, I would have been laughing because it wasn't me. You would have liked young Monica, like under the age of 10 Monica.
And then we had that one girl with boobs. Her name was Barbara Campos. We called her Boobra.
Oh, poor Boober. She was already self-conscious.
She was also the first one to get a period, too.
Wait, is she didn't one of you guys put a red flag on her chair or something?
Somebody did. I didn't do that.
That's rude.
But I remember saying something. I think I called her Boobra. That girl kicked me square in the nuts.
Good.
Whack. And I mean, that girl, I remember it to this day.
Good for you.
Whack.
I love you, Boobra.
She was the Joe the Tove her day.
Basically. Jesus.
Sorry I didn't see him, but I'm glad it's all.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 20. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 20. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For more info, go to theboneonline.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mike Calta here for the Golden Diamond Source. If you're still trying to figure out what to get mom for Mother's Day, listen up because this deal is absolutely huge. From May 5th through May 8th, when you purchase up to a $500 gift card, Golden Diamond Source is going to match it, giving you up to $1,000 in spending power. That's right. They're basically doubling your money to help you get your mom something that she'll absolutely love. And whether you're looking for something simple and elegant or you want to go big this year, they've got jewelry to fit every style and every budget. Plus, they only sell real, natural diamonds. None of that factory-made stuff, because if it's real love, it should be a real natural diamond. Go see Steve and Julie and the entire family at the Golden Diamond Source or shop online right now at goldendiamond.com.
It's the love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Man, these nights have been cold.
Heh, not that cold.
Well, you're from Mississippi, honey. We're not used to winter in Florida.
Especially at night if your power goes out.
Yeah, if that happens, call Bolt Electric.
And we're on our way.
Better yet, call us before that happens to you.
We'll give you our home electrical health and safety check so you can rest comfortably.
We're also experts in installing whole home surge protection.
Guaranteed to protect your electrical system from energy surges.
Just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Push returns to headline this spring with a killer lineup based on music from their critically acclaimed new album, I Beat Loneliness. The Land of Milk and Honey Tour with special guests Mammoth and James and the Cold Gun. In a show bound to rock as hard as it sounds. May 13th, the Big Hair Sound. Tickets on sale now at LiveNation.com. Don't miss Push Live.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call, the Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
This Saturday from 11 to 1, join Galvin from the Mike Calta Show live at the grand opening of Aquasonic Car Wash on 56th Street in Temple Terrace. Swing by for your shot at Tampa Bay Rays tickets and a year-long membership to Aquasonic. Clean cars, free prizes, and your favorite Bone personality. This Saturday with 102.5 The Bone.
Support comes from Amazon Business. You can't rely on guesswork to run your business. With smart business buying, innovative AI tools optimize your purchasing experience, paired with delivery options built for business. Empower your team today. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
This deer season, John Deere wants to give you the home field advantage. We're bringing you the best offers of the season, whether that's cash off on select new machines or a shot at the ultimate Major League Baseball prize package. Because right now, you can enter for a chance to win an MLB All-Star experience for you and 3 friends, complete with travel and lodging for All-Star Week this July. Deer season is going on now through June 3rd. Visit johndeere.com/deer season to enter and view the offers and complete contest rules. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
If you're 75 or older, ask yourself this. Do you still need your life insurance policy? Or does selling your life insurance for a large, immediate cash payout make more sense? With Benefit Advance, you can sell all or part of your life insurance for a lot of money. Call 888-200-7156. That's 888-200-7156.
Benefit Advance is not a licensed broker or purchaser of life insurance policies and refers policy owners to licensed purchasers. Currently affiliated with Life Insurance Settlements, Inc.
Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. And now, back to JP.
It's JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Got a few minutes left. Senning will be in after that, and he'll have your next shot to win the $1,000. That'll happen at 2 o'clock. You know Richie Sambora from Bon Jovi? Well, he used to be in Bon Jovi.
Of course.
Sure.
You know who he is?
Yeah.
Diz, you have no idea.
Yeah, dude, he's in Bon Jovi. He plays the instrument.
Heather Locklear.
He plays the drums.
No,
the
you're
guitar.
wrong. Shut up, Diz.
As he's typing away.
Shut up, Diz.
This is how classic. You know what? I believe literally everything he says always.
Well, that
I
makes
am
you
no
stupid.
longer believing anything. Like, I'm now believing nothing. I was like, oh, that's cool that he knows that.
Right.
He doesn't know.
Just gotta say it with confidence.
It's all in the delivery.
Yeah.
I am
but
never
you're-
believing anything you say ever again.
But your confidence sounds fake. That's the thing. You think you're delivering with confidence? I'm like, he's so lying.
I feel like you've figured it out, but I
have.
used to get you. I used
Correct.
to get you all the
I
time.
haven't figured crap out.
100%. You are. I was going to say that you were 100% correct. You used to get me, and I was always wrong. Like, so now everything you say just sounds. It's all in the delivery. It's all in the delivery because when you do know what I'm talking about, you immediately deliver on it. Like you immediately be like, yeah, I saw that. I saw that story, and then the guy.
Oh, yeah.
You immediately deliver.
Like I did. I
Don't
said
let
Heather
it breathe.
Locklear.
I gotta wait a bit. Yeah. Immediately jump on it. Okay, damn. All right.
So anyway,
That's
this
your tell.
this story makes me feel like a very like a horrible person, to be quite honest with you.
Awesome.
And it's talking about how he's gonna dance with his daughter at her upcoming wedding. It's like they're making a big deal out of it. Like, he's a rock star, but he's like a regular dad. And it says, as far as the wedding plans go, Richie said that while he suggests his suggestions might not be getting listened to, he and Ava will be sharing a special moment on the dance floor at the festivities, and we're dancing to a song that I wrote for her called I'll Always Walk Beside You. She picked it. So that's cool. Not everybody can pull that off. They get to write songs for their daughter for the wedding, and then the daughter goes along with it.
Sure.
I have no idea what song I danced to my mother with. And either does Nicole.
How do you not know?
I don't know. It's making me feel like a horrible person.
You kind of are, sir.
Now,
You
at the
kind of
time,
are. This should be so you don't remember a lot. I get that, but this is one of those things.
Yeah.
Well-
I feel like you should lock that in.
again,
Yeah.
shut up, Diz.
Now it just all sounds like lies.
Right, everything. Can't wait for this guy to go to Toronto.
Yeah, right.
With his hantavirus plane that he's going to be on.
Oh no, that's horrible to say out loud. Did you just jinx him?
I jinxed you because he's going to come to work not
That's
knowing.
true.
Next thing you know, he's going to
no.
drop dead of hantavirus, and then goes Monica.
Hanta.
Then I'm 0 for 2. I got to have a job fair just to fill in for the show. But you know what? At the time, if you remember correctly, and I've said this, I was having panic attacks that day. And
On your wedding?
Yeah, he almost
Bad.
couldn't go.
Oh, I didn't know that.
His friend had to drug him up.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend Krista recognized what was happening to me. She's like, "You're having panic attacks. Take these." Dunk, dunk. She threw 2
How did you
Xanax
not
down my
say
throat.
no? Like how? No, I don't want to take. Like,
My man loves
No,
drugs.
I know.
And
Yeah.
well, not even. It's not even that. I didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
There was
you,
no.
you had to get through it somehow. Yeah.
I was like literally rocking back and forth. It was bad.
It was
Anyway,
like you
so-
at the doctor's office, Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing it. Getting
So anyway,
they use
so
the word "shut up."
So there's a reason a lot of my wedding is a blur,
Understandable.
but I should remember that. And
You
I
should.
Don't.
You didn't
And
have
I
like a
don't,
few in your head you were going to think of at the time. You can't go back to and be like, oh, yeah. Well,
You
it was
mean
like
the
these
panic?
4 and
You mean the panic attacks or the songs?
the songs. Like before,
No
you
idea.
you had to think of it,
Yeah.
right?
You have to give him a list for the DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I knew Nicole was coming out to Hot for Teacher, and I knew we were going to dance to At Last. After that, I got nothing.
That's weird that you
I
drew
got
that's where
nothing.
you drew the line.
I
Like, I mean, you're
remember-
going to remember those. Remember all of them. Like, there's one more.
Right, but I also wasn't. My relationship with my mother at the time wasn't exactly stellar.
Maybe you're trying to. What's
I
weirder?
could be. I don't know.
What's weirder? The fact that you remember 2 of the other big dances, but
Well, I remember
that one you
my
don't.
wife, my wife part stuff. I remember.
Yeah.
The what?
My wife part.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I was getting married that day. I remember what song she was going to come out to.
I thought you said the white stuff. I remember.
No.
What does that mean?
even know.
He's like, we did the chicken dance. I remember that.
Well, funny you brought that up.
I never even knew that was a thing until I was
Funny you brought that up because the white stuff was the night before.
Oh, there you
And
go.
I found out like everybody that was there was whacked out of their skulls.
Hell yeah.
I remember going in and seeing my buddy Joey, who's a heavy dude, and my man was just dancing around, sweating his balls off. So who the hell knows what he put up his nose? But Jesus.
Is that why?
Yeah, 'cause
Is that
we
why you
got
panic attacked?
I didn't do it.
No, I mean because you knew
No,
everybody was.
them?
No.
No.
He was more worried about himself.
No, that trip was nuts. I had a friend of mine and his now wife, they decided to get on one of those. You know,
Oh, yours
little-
was a destination?
Yeah,
I
I
didn't think I knew that.
Bahamas.
Yeah.
And my friend and his wife now got on. See, they got one on one of those little sunfish. You know, the little tiny sailboats that you sit on?
Yeah.
They had to get rescued by some boat that was coming by.
What?
They couldn't control it. They were going out to sea and nobody knew where they were.
Oh.
They got rescued by a boat.
That's so funny.
And this was during your wedding weekend, or
That was the weekend, yeah. It was
Wow.
like the day after we got there one day. It might have been the same day we got there. We got there in the morning. The next thing you know, and I totally forgot that story. It just came up a couple weeks ago.
He
Totally
remembers
forgot
that.
about it.
Still doesn't remember the song, though.
right?
Well, somebody told me the story. That's why. And I remembered. I had forgotten that it happened.
Weddings are weird because you're so in your world of that all of the things that go on around, and there's a lot of that happens. I didn't get to find out until afterwards. And I'm like, oh my God, that was happening when I was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's tough to, you don't want to know, I guess.
It's a lot. Well, thank you for everybody for joining us today. If you stuck around with us, we appreciate you very much. Thank you, Monica. Diz, have a great time in Toronto if you can. I know you're still dealing with some of the family stuff, but
I appreciate it.
Hopefully you can go have a good time. Do we have any idea who's filling in for you the next 2 days, or that's still up in the air?
They're still figuring it out. You know how it is.
Good. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Have a great time. Thank you, Monica. Welcome back. Glad you're feeling better. Sending Show is up next. He'll be with you until 4 o'clock. And he's got your next chance at $1,000 at 2 o'clock with the Bone Bonus. Have a great day, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney.
Give Mom a gift that will last a lifetime. Enter to win Mom a chance at a $250 gift card and grand prize $2,000 gift card from the Golden Diamond Source. To enter, go to the contest page at theboneonline.com. Happy Mother's Day from the Golden Diamond Source.
At Farrah & Farrah, our power comes from lawyers who believe in your case. Tampa.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
John Senning here with some summer Tease-Off tips. You know, the pouch you dip between your cheek and your gum. It's full of vitamins, minerals, tea-cut herbs. It's going to give you that caffeinated boost we're all looking for. Now, if you're a good boy or girl, maybe you pop in a Tease-Off before the gym. You get a nice pump on. You feel energized. It's a thing of beauty. But maybe if you want to be a little bit naughty, and I don't talk about this enough, you make yourself a cocktail, a little tequila, a little soda, maybe a little squeeze of lime. Throw a mango habanero right in that drink. You've got an energized impromptu mango habanero margarita. The pouch is sweeping the nation. You can get it at Walmart, Walgreens, 7-Elevens, and many more. And you can even stock up online at TeaseOffEnergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store. Developed by local doctor and friend Brent Agan. If you haven't tried this product, you're really sleeping on it. Go now, TeaseOffEnergy.com. We love you, Tease-Off. Why spit when you can swallow?
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
What up, Bone fam? It's your boy Dizzy, a.k.a. Mr. Half the Show's lineup, and I'm here for Kava Social Club. Kava Social Club has their 6-year anniversary coming up. It's an 80s themed casino night, costume contest, 7 full-size poker tables, including blackjack, Texas Hold'em, full-size craps, roulette, and a brand new fun mystery game. I suggested Russian roulette. They were against it. Guess you got to show up to see who won that battle. There'll be prizes and giveaways all night. It's a free event. Probably should have mentioned that first. They'll have photo booths and a VIP area with all-you-can-drink options available. Follow them on IG at Kava Social Club for more information. Kava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Pull out, baby.
Hey, y'all, it's Bruce Woodburn, the Loan Arranger. Look, if you've been juggling high interest rate credit cards, personal loans, and just trying to make it to payday, you're not alone. But here's the truth. If you own a home, you may be sitting on the solution. A cash out refinance could help you roll all that debt into one simple payment. No more 22% credit cards, no more minimum payments that never seem to move the needle, just one monthly mortgage payment and a lot of peace of mind. Hey, I'll run the numbers for you. If it doesn't make sense, I'll tell you straight. No pressure, no sales pitch, just on